Let's try this one more time. Yo, what is up, KBT? What is up? What is up? Low, what's low? The volume? Oh. Is the volume too low? Yo, salve, salve. Game settings. How do I do it? Automatic kill. It's on no. What the heck? What the heck? No. No. Audio settings as well. Weird. Weird. Alright. Yo, what's up, Casey? Are there a lot of cheaters in Crossfire? It's usually a safe assumption. Yeesh, I can do that much faster. Yo, what is up, Kent? Wish I knew how to delete that music. Ah, they're everywhere. E obrigado por assistir. Obrigado. Não fala português. I'm so sorry. Uh-oh. I'm so pro at AK. Equipping on. So right now I'm practicing recoil control. So that's why I'm playing against bots right now. Like I could one tap like this, right? And that's okay, but that's not what I'm practicing right now. See, so like I can do that. That's not a problem, but I'm not trying to aim like that, right? I'm very much trying to burst them in the body. Because I noticed the other day that like that is taking way too long. You see I use 4x3 stretch? I do, yes. You get 30 FPS on your notebook? That's the way it goes, Hamzi. No, I don't use stretch though, I use black bars. Should just spray that down, I gotta get in the habit. It's stretched for the stream, but I play with black bars, right? Hey, nice, Casey. That's how it takes, bro. Uh-oh. Do you know if CS Source is still popping? I have no idea, dude. No idea, my friend. Dang, I gotta transfer that. Look at Facebook. Alright, I got you, Jordan. Yeah, I'll take a look at your document when I'm done tonight. I'm the Get Bricked? Yes, that is the same Yuki from Get Bricked. Okay, that's nice. I can see pretty clearly at long range with this setup, but I see why you would do that for sure. Oh, 3 over there. Hey, you got a fan, Jordan. Yeah, it's probably dead, Tomsy. I wouldn't run the risk. So I got him. Last bullet. Oh no, I missed. Yeah, Yuki's one of the best offers Crossfire's ever seen. Uh-oh. If you don't end up getting Source, you're just gonna buy a skin. That's your prerogative too, man. And this is why I'm practicing recoil control, guys. Oh, he's... Yeah. I gotta be careful, Casey. I don't know. I don't know, man. Never seen that one. Someone else confirm? Is that safe to say? Dead. I feel like it's not a Filipino food. Thanks, CF, for getting smacked. Yeah, so the thing is, Hamza, you have to realize that it's a different game. And like, just because you played CS doesn't mean you're going to be good at Crossfire, or vice versa. You know, look at me. I was one of the best players in the world at Crossfire. And in Counter-Strike, I'm an amateur. It's popular here? Okay. Thanks. What does it taste like? One sec, guys. What is that? Adobong Manak? Is it like chicken? I just googled it. Oh. In that case, wait a sec, guys. I got you. Oh no, no. Alright, where are we? Adobong Manak. Just like that, bro. Adobong Manak. It's that, Filipino cooking, guys. Actually, wait, no, oh, I can't do grenades in this mode. But yeah, Jordan, I'll take a look at the article that you've written after I'm done tonight. Oh, I didn't land yet. Alright, so I'm gonna one tap now for a few kills. Oh. Yo, what's up, Kit? Oh, so that takes 2 shots. Okay, it takes 1 shot. Interesting. Have him a knock-in free-for-all. That's what I'm doing, bro. Delicious. I'm not gonna lie, the Crossfire bots are so much better than these bots. These are like the hardest bots on this game. I feel like they kind of suck. The CF bots just like pre-fire you and like spin bot. Alright, kill me, guys. Come on. Yep. Thank you. Ooh. Yo, what is up, Axel? What is up? Oh no. Oh no. Alright. Wait, why I do what? What did I do? What is down? You got me there. That guy dank. Oh no! Oh no, there's so many of them. Your stream cut off again and now I'm 15 minutes late. Yeah, I'm sorry about that, man. Crossfire is better than CSGO. I like them both. I feel like Crossfire doesn't have the same number of practice tools as Counter-Strike, and I really like the fact that I really like the fact that I have all these tools here. Why do I so speed to walk? Is that shift? I'm not sure what you mean. If you're asking why I'm moving so slow, that's just how it works in Counter-Strike. You move a lot slower in this game. When will I fight in CSGO? I actually already have played several matches. I've just played in the Open League, so I haven't played against pro players yet. Oh, he means no clip? Yeah, that's that. That's a practice tool. Yo, what's up, Netgun? Cukes? Cukes, yeah. So in this game, you can like zoom around. You can. Oh, I've never noticed that there's like a patio set up here. That's hilarious, actually. Yeah, so you can do all sorts of stuff. Twitch in a month? Yes, sir. I figured that's slightly over a month. That way people who have those memberships here have the opportunity to, enjoy them. It gives people the chance to, like, if they want to still subscribe, they can do it on Twitch. They get that full warning. Oh yeah, I get to... You press E on a chicken, they follow you. Wait. Follow me! Okay, there we go. Oof. You're moving to England in a few weeks, and I don't know if I want to go back to CSGO. Keep on with Fortnite. It was top 200 in all Brazil reach, but you haven't played in a few months. I mean, I think Fortnite probably is a short-term a better move, but it just depends on what you enjoy, Mo. Why am I glitching? It's a feature in practice mode. So I'm playing against bots right now. I'm not playing against real people, so I can do that. These guys are all over here. Oh no. I'm just doing this because instead of waiting on like running around the map not knowing where they're coming from, I'm just going to them really fast, right? Oh, he jumped. Oh no. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna get flanked, aren't I? Oh, I'm super gonna get flanked. Panic! Haha, they'll never know. Oh, they know. They know. Practicing on aim? Yes, sir. So one of the things Counter-Strike did is they recently updated their bots to move more like real people. So I've started using them to DM on maps that I normally don't get a chance to. one sec, guys. Does anyone know a command to give bots one weapon? Give me 1 second. I might be able to figure this magic out. What is it? It's okay. Is it CT default primary weapon? Is that it? I want to like give them all because this guy's an op, and I don't want that to like they just stop. They don't move like the other guys. Can I kill the rooster or duck dove? Yeah, you can. What was it? It was yeah. So it was oh gosh, it was Abadong Makat, something like that. Fried chicken. Filipino fried chicken. Oh. Oof, rough. I'm a good gamer, thank you. I'm just practicing right now. So I can't seem to get rid of their So the chicken will follow me around because I pressed E on it. So if I run this way, the chicken will follow me. What's funny is that if he dies, it'll even tell me how long it was following me for. So she was mine for 19 seconds. Rest in peace, chicken. Alright, so I'm going to come over here on the bomb train. Go down here. I've gained 200 YouTube subs since I started streaming again, right? I think so, but I also think that those are mostly from other videos, because like my videos are still getting a lot of traffic, the Crossfire ones. Like Google, I don't monetize very many of them, but Google like still tries to give me like, I don't know, $70 a month or something, just from my ad revenue. What is my city? Indianapolis. Is there any reason I'm not crouching with the deagle? Because that's not what I'm working on per se right now, right? Like obviously I can crouch peek with it, so I could go like wait, where are they? Okay, right. So I could be like, wait, right, wait, and then wait for him to come in. Oh, he's not peeking. What the heck? Oh, he got me. And it does make you more accurate, but I'm just trying to stay mobile and like strafe stop and work on that right now. Alright, so I'm gonna let them kill me now, and I'm gonna use the AK again. Alright. Oops. Oh no. But yes, YouTube does show live streaming a lot more often than they show video recommendations. Though I wonder if that's going to change. Oh, I wonder if that's going to change because Most people did that because Facebook kind of lied about some live streaming metrics and terrified a bunch of people that like live streaming is going to take over the world. And then what happened is it came out that Facebook just lied, right? So how did the team take the loss? They took it okay. Better than before. They did a lot better. Alright. Ugh, my recoil control is poor. Wait, dinked me. Am I on a 144 Hz monitor? Yes. I will be getting a 240 Hz in the coming months, weeks, I don't know. There was no point for a 240 Hz monitor in Crossfire because the FPS cap is at 200, so I didn't bother investing in it. When is the next match? Sunday. Sunday is the next match. Oh. Ah! Dude, these poor bots, they're like, what the heck? He was just over there. We saw him on our minimap. Alright, one taps. Oh, I did for some reason. Still noticeable? Yeah, I mean, you want every advantage you can get, right? And so I very much plan on making that a part of something I upgrade to. Because there's no reason at all you should have, if you're trying to compete, suboptimal hardware. That's like intentionally not working out if you're an athlete. Like, it's just dumb. Or like buying bad equipment. Like, why on earth would you wear sneakers if you need cleats? I don't know, it just doesn't. You're just throwing. Oh, okay, you can't jump up there. Okay, one taps. Okay, I feel like this is a little predatory. I'm gonna stop farming on the bots thing. Oh, they got me. It's very expensive though. Not really, it's only a few $100s. I mean, that's not expensive for me, fortunately. I should be grateful. So I'm just gonna chill here. They got me. Alright, back to the recoil control. Only 3. Oh, they got me. In Chile, everything is a bit more pricey. Yeah, well, you guys have to import everything as well because you have the mountains on one side and the ocean on another. So even though you're not an island, it's kind of like you're an island, right? I don't know if to answer, but what do I do? I do a lot of different things. So I've started a company, I help my family's data company, I do consulting work, I do some esports regulatory work. I do a lot of things. Ooh, they got me. Less so now, because most of my free time is invested in this, so the regulatory work in esports has taken a sideline. And so now mostly work in my company. Lucky enough to play at a gaming cafe? Nice, dude. That is lucky. A lot of people don't get the chance to do that. Ah, they got me. He ran away! He ran away! Kurt was running away, dude. I'm upset. I am goals. Thanks, man. Just try to keep everything together, you know? Oh, I pulled that way too far down. Needed to hit one more bullet there. How does ranked work in CF? You just rank up. Win games, you rank up. They tell you your score. What is my monitor? It's an old 24-inch F.A.Q, 144 hertz. Oh, there are so many of them there. Oh no! Why did he turn around? Oh, they all know. Oh, you crouched into it. I am too high there. Rejoin on it was a 2v1. Yeah, that happens, because there's no real penalty for leaving in Crossfire Ranked. Okay. That should get all the bots coming. Can I one-tap it? Too low. So there, I damn high. Oh, I was not looking. I was not paying attention. Aorus 0.5 millisecond, 240 hertz monitor. Okay. I'll look into that, man. Of course, the downside is I won't be able to do this type of practice because it forces me to simulate like way too much. Maybe I can just upgrade my PC a bit more as well. How much is what going for private? I don't understand. Oh, you're asking about the monitor. Yeah, yeah. Oh my gosh, look at the chickens! Look at the chickens! I get viewers from all around, that's true, my friend. Oh, mistake. Mistake. Yo, privet last passing. Privet, privet. I feel like some of the viewers, because they don't speak English, are like, wow, Crossfire's gotten an update since the last time I played. Know about the new smoke command? Yes, I do. Thank you. That's actually... Alright. So that's enough of this. It's actually something, so competitive like Mirage, that I put in my practice bind now. So I have a bind that I've set up. So like if I don't want multiple CFGs because it's kind of hard to balance everything, right? So I have one button I press, 0, and it executes all of my commands, right? Yo, later, Hamzi. And then if I do this, you see it shows and it like auto does everything I need. So if I want to throw just barely around the corner, this is what I do. Similarly, I want to just go barely around the corner, right? This is how high I have to be aiming. Right there. And it just goes barely around the edge. Probably not. Like, now that I made a transition, I too obsessively pursue games to play like another one. And I would feel like I left things half unfinished if I don't go pro at this game, so. It blew my mind when I found out you didn't have to crouch into this, right? I thought that you had to, like, crouch into the window in order to land. CFHD is the next version of Crossfire that's coming out. Is it there? I think so. Yeah, it is. Easy peasy. Alright. Yo, what's up, Justine? Future Cloud9 player. I mean, we'll see. We'll see. It's a long way off. It's a long way off for us. Dude, why are my warm-up server maps like all dying? Makes me sad. Makes me really sad, actually. Am I the IGL in my current team? I am. I am. Nice try. Nice try. One was in the window. Why me? Unlucky. You know he's in the smoke. Haha. They're all dead. But yeah, I'll be an IGL the whole time I play, I think. That may change because people have big egos in this game. And so, like, they're kind of apt to be like, oh, well, clearly it's not working. Oh, they were already up. I'm AFK. I mean, obviously, but I think that, like, it's not like something I'm set on, it's just that something I'm really good at. Oh, this guy is so dead. So it's not like I'm like super set on it. It's like I'm an IGL and nothing else matters. It's just that I tend to be a better leader than most people. So Oh my gosh, how did I whiff? It's on me, I guess. Gotta slow down there. Oh, you're kidding me. I'm not going there, bro. The jewel guy is just spamming the wall. He's too good for me. Way too good. Oh no. Oh, he's too good for me, dude. They're so good. Dang, dude. Insane. They just got T-side and never let go. 30-15, 30-15, both of them. Crazy. No, that's not even what I mean. I just think that like the question of like if a pro team offered you to play and you like wouldn't accept because you didn't get the role you want just seems like fundamentally the wrong question. Maybe. I think it just depends, right? So like I think some people like you can tell whether or not someone's meant to be an IGL just by playing with them for a very short amount of time, I think.
We must win.
Wait, am I the only one on the server? Did everybody else leave? I think everybody else left. What the heck? Every other player left. Okay, it's interesting. Ah. Alright.
We will defeat the mercenaries. I'm throwing a grenade.
I'm scared, dude. Whoa. The guys on this server are less toxic, so. I'm wearing glasses now? Well, I've always worn contacts. It's just, lately I've been wearing glasses. I don't know. Yo, what's up, Danny? Did I try a B-Hop only server? No, and I actually have kind of good reasons for that as well. Oh, I'm dead. Oh. Oh, he was in the same spot. I thought he'd hug the left. I shouldn't have assumed. One was pushing market. That was him. Yo, what is up, Danny? Danny. Yo, a quarter mile. That's a name I've not seen in a while. That is a name that has not been around. I missed you, dude. Where is this? Okay. I tend to bait my whole team and try to clutch. Dang. Oh, I didn't strafe stuff, that's why. Didn't strafe stuff. Oh no, they're gonna clutch it over the team. I'm sad. I'm super sad.
Come on, chop.
No, I think the more efficient way to practice your movement is to just... Why is it... Okay. He takes shots in front of me, then hides. Guy peeks out pre-firing me. Feels bad. Oh no. Oh, never mind. Alzine is insane. But yeah, no, I think the best way to practice movement is just to constantly be practicing it while you're playing, right? So like right now, I'm working on my recoil. What the heck? I wonder if I can like hold in. No, I probably can't. I wonder if this is like an off angle. Do they see me from top of the stairs right here?
Go ahead.
I wonder if they see me from on top. I have company? I don't think I have company. Oh my gosh, I looked away. I looked at my minimap to see where my teammates were. Right as I got just wide swung.
What is going on?
Unlucky. Saying that was epic. Oh, you mean the spray transfer? It was okay. Could have been a lot cleaner. What the? This guy just bunny hopped over my head.
Imbalance.
Mid sight. Oh, I see. Yeah, I do. Both connector. What a shot. Oh, what shots, dude. Oh, that guy's an opper. I'm scared. I'm scared. I don't kill everybody, guys. One still connector. Both connector. Dead. One more apps. Yeah, that Sika Bork guy is definitely professional baiter. He just baited the mess out of his team, and he baited me on Cat the other round. I look blue today. Oh, my coloration? Or just, oh, you mean like my emotions? Yeah, I'm okay. Not in like a super good mood, but I'm not in a bad mood either. I'm just chilling, you know. He's upset. Poor guy. So we're not doing the how to practice today, are we? We are actually. I did most of that on stream. Or off stream. But I'll go back over it. One apps, guys. Coming apps now, one. Last guy was apps. What the? He dropped fan. I'll go over it again as Sala. Thank you, Jank. Thank you. My teammate got dinked. That's scary. They'll never know. They'll never know. They'll never know. I got you, Flurk. Oh, I'm alone. We're so alone. Everybody died. I'm so sorry I let you down, Flurk. One close cat, pushing. Get right, one. Oh no, oh, I got bumped! I tried to fall back and the guy like pushed me out. What on earth? I didn't know that could happen in this game.
One more market, 79. He's in window.
I'm defusing the bomb.
What is that guy doing? Just, I feel like the flip dude. My spray control. Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm working on, right? So, let me just open this up for you guys to see real quick, right? Desktop. Bursting. Microtransfers. That's the goal, right? Oh, this guy's about to get killed from the doorway.
One opping his bench.
Flashing door. Alright, so what's the play here, guys? Alright, I'm gonna hold this angle and probably die. But we believe in ourselves. That's the main thing, right? Okay, we're gonna edit that one out. One guy CT, one bullet. Nice try, dude. We're gonna edit that one out. Could be close jungle or something. I have a molly, bro. One is sandwich. Mollying firebox. What the? I just heard one behind me, didn't I? I'm not going that way. I'm about to get opt. Alright, do we do it to him, guys? Oh, I missed! Did he kill him? Heaven. Wow. So arms do 70 in this game? What the? Arms do 70. Huh. Okay. Interesting, interesting. I feel like that's wrong. I'm gonna shadow play that because I gotta see what I hit. We gotta run that one back. We gotta look at it in the lab. You know, it's not enough just to, you know, whatever that was. That's not enough. Alright, Mr. Bork, how are we doing this, bro? Good talk, I like your confidence.
How are you on it?
On site. Alright, that's not the way I wanted it. Dude, they're gonna have an op, like, in, back, whatever. I'll jump out wide for you, okay? You ready to peek, yeah? Okay, ready? Peek! One banana. Where?
We are out of here. Incendiary out.
dead.
I shall cover. Can't believe that guy whiffed on me. Alright guys, here we go. He says Lamoa. Alright dude, we got this. You are Hades. One banana. Okay. Oh no. I'm commit.
7 minutes. CT.
Why are there so few people playing? What is this? Am I just playing at a bad time? Alright, here we go, guys. Killing this guy. 3, 2, 1. Oh, I whiffed! One banana flashing him. Oh, both were banana. Wait. How did my opera die? Yeah, I don't want to do 2v2s. This is really boring. Ugh! What is going on? No. I just disconnected from here. All the servers are empty. Alright, I guess I can just do warm-up, but... Alright, whatever. Whatever, guys. We're back. We're focused. Wait. This is a trick! There's nobody on! It's only 3 people! No, no, no. What is this? It says 14, refresh all. Oh, it says 2. Is it late and I just lost track of time? No, it's only 1 AM. Okay. What ping do I get here? Okay, I get 54 ping here, so let's give it a shot. Okay. So weird. So weird, so weird. Alright, so anyway, Sala, after I DM for a few minutes, I'm going to sort of go through the end of my process, and in that I'll explain the front part of my process as well, right? Is it headshot only mode? No, it is not headshot only mode. Is he crouching or is he dead? Got him. I gotta mute that noise. Oh, I'm lagging a bit. What is this? The jitter. The jitter. Okay, I got him. Oh, hello. Lagging quite a bit. I gotta mute that ding noise, it's kind of annoying. Sound. Okay. So that was a headshot, which is good. Killed from behind. Ooh, what on earth? That was crazy. What a spray transfer. What a spray transfer. That was nutso. Haven't seen me in a while? I've always been here, dude. I'm on every day almost. Okay, I gotta focus up. What a spray transfer! It's the same guy! Holy moly! That guy is like, and just insting the second, the second burst. That was crazy. 2 in a row. That was like super far away too. Wow. That was nuts. I'm gonna die before I get out of the site. Yeah. I'm gonna die before I get out of the site. Wow. Alright, I'm just gonna tap. I feel like the graphics are lower for some reason on this map. I feel like the wall textures are different. I don't know. It's kind of interesting. What a spray transfer again! You guys don't mess around in Dallas. Oh, he's gonna peek me with the op. Oh, he dead. He's dead. Where's my Discord? Type exclamation point Discord and you get an invite. What the? Dude, that pug here, like every bullet went straight after he shot at me. I saw that. That's kind of crazy. Alright. Okay, I'm not controlling my first like 5 bullets anymore. Really gotta focus up. What's my ping? 61? That's not bad. Interesting.
No life for 4 minutes. Headshot only.
Oh no, the lag was back there for a second. Ah! What a shot. He just headshot me like 3 times through the wall. What a shot again. You guys are nutty. I'm rushing my aim a little much. Wait, I didn't get that kill? What the? Whoa, lag. Help.
No life for 4 minutes. Pistol.
Whoa. Am I rubber banding on you guys watching as well? Am I like bouncing back and forth a bit?
No life for 4 minutes. Pistols headshot only.
Dude, what is... I'm not having any loss. Bruh. He's just pre-firing it. That's crazy. Yeah, I'm not peeking. These guys are scary. These guys are crazy. Guessing I shot too fast, but that doesn't make sense to me either. They can't headshot me. Well, that guy can.
Dominating.
Not gonna lie, the guys on this server are way better than any other DM I've played in a long time. Maybe I should play on Dallas more often. These guys are aiming way better than the New York servers or the LA servers. And certainly way better than the Chicago servers. RIP Midwest.
Oh, fucking frag it.
Dominating. No life of dominating.
Oh, he was in pit. Oh! Ouch.
Dominating. Killing spree. Dominating.
I shot too fast. If I see someone just fighting me like straight up, I need to shoot a little faster. But if I see them trying to dodge like that, I need to be way more patient with my shots. Like that, I need to spam there. But if they're like trying to avoid and do some like fancy movement stuff, then I just got to slow way down. Wait, Wardell took my first kill. What the heck?
Dominating. Killing spree. kill.
Uh-oh.
Ultra kill. Unstoppable. Wicked sick.
Yo, what's up, Zeddy? Rip YouTube streams in a month? True. True. Wanted to give you guys, whoever bought the membership, a full month in advance notice.
Dominating. Killing spree.
And I think, yeah, I just think long tournaments for the best. Like, what I mean by that is, like, in the short term, it's better to make the transition now than, like, 2 months from now or something. Oh, I was getting shot at from back there. I was spamming too fast.
Dominating.
Oh, lag. Did I teleport on your screen too, dude? Oh wait, I have voice enabled. 0. Oh my gosh. Copper. Yo, what is up, Zeddy? So there I'm spamming too fast. Dang. Yeah, the aimers on this server are way better than the aimers on any other server I've played against. By far. Not even close.
No life for 3 minutes. Second round weapons.
How many heads? I don't know what you mean. Gosh, no primary, just as equal. Not sure what you mean, Zeddy.
Dominating.
Oh, he's up there. Wait a second.
Dominating. Killing spree.
Focus? I'm working on it, dude. Oh, he can cross there without me seeing him. Okay. Oh, the lag. Help. Help.
Now live for 14 minutes. Normal deathmatch.
Okay, back to... Interesting.
Dominating. Killing spree. Rampage.
Just get me out of here! I just went out. Wait, I did not kill him? He got me. Wait, can I shoot through that car? I think so. Okay, good. I'm getting good at those situations, which is what my point of today was, right? Dang, I'm still getting a little bit of snap though. How girls did I have? How many girlfriends have I had? I'm not sure. 5 or 6. I could count. Like I don't know this. I remember each one obviously, but I don't know the specific number like offhand. It's not like I normally like count. Like, oh babe, I love you, number 6. Not exactly the most romantic of premises. Uno mas and I get the rampage. I want the rampage. What the? Oh, he's dead. Someone else killed him.
Killing spree.
Okay. So we're getting better at the recoil, right? Oh, that guy took my kill, I think. Okay, one taps for a moment. One taps for just a moment. Oh, he spawned in again. What the heck? That's terrifying. Oh, I'm super dead, dude. Oh, I didn't strafe stop there.
Dominating.
Ah, he's got an SG. Okay, one taps again. Ah, the SG. Wait, was that an SG? I feel like it was. Unknown. No, that was an M4, I think.
Dominating. Dominating.
Ah, my strafe stop was off again.
Spree.
Okay. What the? Give me that kill!
Dominating.
I'm dead, yep. Okay. Alright. Alright. 2 1-taps, then we're gonna call it a night on the DM. 1. Oh, I missed. 1. Okay. I'm gonna get 2 consecutive 1-taps. 1. 2. Alright. So one of the most important things, guys, when you're ending the night, right, is to cool down. And this is something that I'm gonna admit I've not been doing as much as I should. But I want to give you guys a part of what that looks like, right? So let me share my screen with you. Let me share my screen with you. All right, so here we go. What is this? All right, cool. So this is an important part of practicing, and it's the cooldown part. So a lot of people think of cooling down as like, like literally physically cooling down your muscles, right? And that's important. That is a component of cooling down. So Asala, this is for you. Have your notepad out. So this is sort of the mental process of cooling down. So cooling down, if you're doing something athletic, you're very much going to have to like relax your muscles, maybe ice, heal, whatever. But it's something more mental like esports, chess, some business life, the mental side of things. You have to cool down as well, right? So what you do is you look at your start, right? And you say, okay, step 1. Did I do well compared to what I wanted to do, right? Well, my short-term goals were to improve my burst/spray control for micro transfers, improve the feeling of this. Short-term goals, because your long-term goals you can never tell, right? So here's a question for you guys. Based on what you've seen, have I improved my burst and spray after today? The answer is maybe, right? Maybe I played well, maybe I played bad. You don't know. It's hard to tell. All you can really look at is averages over time for your long-term goals. But your short-term goals, that's something that you really can tell. So if I look at, okay, I'm improving the feeling. Yes, I definitely felt like I was hitting more of those bursts. Like on an emotional level, I felt like it was connecting intuitively. I feel like I was doing better. Maintain accuracy on the recoil master map. Yes, I absolutely was doing that. And then KD acknowledgement and DM. This is something simple, but normally I'm only going to have a high KD if I'm aiming for headshots. Instead, I was just bursting or spraying constantly. and I was still keeping up with where I anticipate I need to be KD wise. Now that's short term, right? That's something that's measurable, it's manageable. So I can say, is my feeling about this better? Yes, right? I can quantify that. Even though it's subjective, I can still quantify it and say, yes, it's absolutely better. Was my accuracy on the recoil master map still good? Well, yes, after I practiced it, it was like 90+% almost every single time. Okay, what about deathmatch? Now, deathmatch doesn't really matter, but when you take it seriously and you use it as a metric for improvement, then it can. Because I was working on my spray transfer, right? So at the start of the day when I'm trying to just burst and spray, I'm doing awful, right? Like it's no bueno, no bueno. I've tried this before, terrible. But today, after practicing and working on it, I notice, okay, yeah, I am seeing that I'm at least keeping up with people who are normally just like outclassing me. And then same thing on psychological fundamentals. There was a point where I started getting kind of like, oh my gosh, these guys are nuts. What am I? Gosh, these guys are so good. And I sort of logically remind myself like, okay, yeah, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter that they're good. I just got to focus on me. And so I did that part good as well. All right, so take notes on reaching the zone. I unfortunately didn't, but that's because I didn't perform today. So these parts aren't going to be important. So this is more about like if you have a match or a pug or a scrim that you're taking super super seriously, right? So or whatever you're trying to improve at, you want to take a look at these and say like, okay, well, did I did I feel like I was just in the zone, like in it, like I was just untouchable? Did I feel like I was in the zone? And if not, well, why not? What uh, why do I hypothesize I didn't? The reason being that every day you get to come through and say like, okay, well, if I didn't reach the zone today, if I wasn't super into it and in the moment, why, right? And you get to really analyze down to the neatest detail exactly why you're playing your best or why you're playing your worst. Really important part of warming up. So I didn't perform today. It was just practice. So that's whatever. Then review hard position spots that really brought in doubt. So again, I didn't perform, but uh, there was a point. This is on the mental game side because remember there are two parts to playing, right? There's the skill, the tactics. I don't like the word tactics because in chess tactics are something different. But there's the skill, your mechanical skill, right? And it might even be mechanical. It could be mental skill, but some skill to do with the game, right? And then there's your mental game, right? So this is your mentality, your emotions, or whatever. And it's super important to have both like going like hand in hand, side by side. Because if one gets way stronger than the other, I mean, obviously I prioritize the mental game because I think it's so paramount to improving the rest of your gameplay. But yeah, so I think that so in the mental game, there was actually a part of me that I had a bit of doubt, and it was, do I disable the show scores tab? Do I disable tab to show my score in game? And I decided not to because my reasoning was, okay, just because, so I use St. Augustine as an example, right? Just because I'm not tempted to be results oriented doesn't mean my problem with being results oriented actually goes away, right? St. Augustine says if you lived a perfect life and you were never tempted, you're not a good person. You're still going to hell. You just were never tempted. And so I kind of feel the same way, and I think I made the right decision. I definitely think I made the right decision because I started off the stream, Asala, talking about how I've been a bit results oriented lately. And results are important, right? But they're important as metrics, right? Like they're important as motivation and as metrics. They themselves aren't really indicative of much of anything, really. All right, focus on details. Did I notice a new sign or cause of itself? No, actually, I feel like I did a lot better on that regard. Best and worst decisions of the day. I feel like, and you see, this is my cooldown, right? This is my mental cooldown. So, and I haven't been doing this on stream as much, but I always have some version of a mental cooldown. I'm just showing you guys how I do it. So, reviewing the best and worst decisions of the day. So I feel like today, one of the things, again, I was feeling like I was getting a bit frustrated in that DM at a certain point because like my bursts just weren't connecting and these guys were just hitting crazy shots. There was a pro in the game, Wardell, and I was just getting bodied. And so I was starting to get a little tilted, but I made a great decision. I put in that sort of logical reminder of like, look, it doesn't matter if they're hitting crazy shots. I can only focus on me, right? It doesn't matter what they do. Like it's literally irrelevant to me. Like if they're hitting crazy shots, okay, whatever, play better. Like doesn't matter. Are you playing well? No, I'm not. Okay, I'll do better. Uh, I think the worst decision of the day was starting so late. I think I can start practicing a bit earlier so I can get more time in. Because I got distracted doing some other stuff. But yeah. All right, then. How big of an impact did variance have on my results? It's hard to say because so variance, just so you guys know, is like the idea that nothing is for certain, right? And everything's a probability. So it doesn't matter how good you are. Eventually, someone who's terrible is just going to hit their like peak at the right time, at the right moment. Everything will align and they'll beat you. That's just the way it's inevitable. You play enough games, it is a certainty. Uh, it is a 100% certainty that that will happen. So what you can do though is you can improve your skill at recognizing when that happens. So it's really important to every day try to figure out, okay, what was random and what was me and what was them, right? Because sometimes your opponent just plays really well. So between those three, how much of it was just random, luck of the draw, nothing I could do, right? So like that's, for example, there's a moment on Train when I was playing against the bots where one of them jumped and like midair headshot me with a FAMAS. That's random. There's nothing I can do there other than like, I mean, obviously you can like play perfectly, but you can't play perfectly. That's a myth. You can only play as best as you can. So I feel like variance didn't really have a factor, have much of a factor in the results today. Again, I didn't perform. So okay, so like I'll use a good example for this. So like, let's say you're pugging or you're playing Crossfire or whatever, right? And you just get queued with terrible teammates, like absolutely terrible teammates, and you lose because of it. All right, or not even you lose because of it. You're getting baited, you're getting team flashed, you're getting just nobody's listening. It's just terrible. You're getting flanked without people looking at you. So you look at your stats and your stats are awful, right? Well, then you can look at this and be like, okay, how much of that was just variance, right? How much of that situation is me like, it's just bad luck. I'm going to have teammates who go AFK sometimes and I'm going to get flanked, right? Now that didn't happen today because I just practiced today, but that's the sort of thing you look at, right? All right, then evaluate how well your opponents played, right? So this is two things, right? So this is the third part of it. So it's how well did I play? That's all up here. How much was just random? Yo, what's up, Doc Duong Min? Xin Chao. I'm doing really well, thank you. So, how much of it was just randomness? How much of it was because my opponents played really well? I think so. I was playing against a pro in that deathmatch, Wardell. I think that on average, my opponents didn't do that well. I think I started off kind of, again, until I had that logical reminder, I feel like I was a little tilted, just like a little tilt laying under the surface. But yeah, so I really think that my opponents played okay. Like they played okay. None of my results were based on that. Other than the fact that, like, obviously if they played amazing, I would like have done way worse in the deathmatch that I played. But deathmatches are, again, super high. They're meaningless. All right, evaluate the overall difficulty of the session. It was pretty easy today. It was just a short, like 2-hour practice session. Yeah, there's not much to say on that front. I didn't think it was very difficult. I think it was easier than normal to handle some of that like underlying tilt and issues as well. Yeah, for sure. For sure. All right, and so then you see this note down here. I say treat practice routines as skills in of themselves. Same with diet/exercise. Yeah, so this is something that this is for you guys who a lot of people know, like, oh, I'm supposed to practice every day. If I'm not going to get better if I don't practice, but then they don't practice. Or they start practicing and then they stop after a week. And what a lot of people don't realize is that you can practice practicing. And that sounds silly, but you know, why would you expect to have never done something before if like practicing, right? Why would you expect to have just never practiced and then go out and like just all of a sudden have this magically perfect practice routine that you're never going to deviate from and you're always going to do it, and it's like it's just your new lifestyle, right? That's unrealistic. Like, but yeah, some people can, but most people can't, right? It takes practice to learn how to practice. And so that's one thing that I need to be a little more disciplined on. I've noticed that. So I noted that down here, right? So treat practice routines as skills in of themselves. So I'm very much going to be a lot more concerted, a lot more direct with my practice efforts moving forward. Because I was kind of looking at so there's a philosophy called lean, which is more in the business world, but basically the process of lean is cut waste out. Wherever you see waste, cut it out. And I was noticing, and like wherever there's value, promote value. And so I was noticing that my practice routines, there was a lot of waste and not a bunch of value. So I decided to kind of change that up and really double down on the practice methods. Potty shaming? No, I mean, it's the same thing with diet and exercise, right? How many people do you know, or how many times have you, if you know, maybe it's you, have started an exercise regimen and then it's like they stop 2 weeks later, right? But they were going hard for 2 weeks, right? It was like every day, like clockwork for 2 weeks, go, 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 and then they just stop and they never do it again, or like slowly fades off. It's because you can't expect to change your lifestyle without like putting in more work, right? Uh, so, and these are sort of things that I'm going to work on at a later time. But these are my notes from today, things I was thinking about. Uh, Ready for ESL New York? Um, Honestly, I will be watching it. I need to watch as much pro footage as I possibly can, so that by the time I'm at their level, I know all their habits. But, but that's actually what I did in Crossfire, by the way. I've said this before on stream, but so here's a quick pro tip, guys. This is how I got good at peeking, right? This is how I got uh, this is how I got good at peeking. I talked about this before, but oh, not that. What the heck? Wait, maybe that. What is this? Game World 525? Why can I not find the original? What the heck? Playlists? What the heck? What is this? Alright, it doesn't really matter, to be honest. Wow, why can I not find the... Did he remove it? Did he delete it? What the heck? Anyway, I guess I'll watch it on this random channel. So what I did is I would watch him play, right? Especially on things like Subbase. And I would go, okay, slow motion. I would mute it because YouTube's annoying when it's not that. I'd full screen it and I'd be like, okay, so what is he doing? So he gets this kill, right? He gets the kill. And what does he do next? Where does his crosshair go? What does he do next? Immediately, he's peeking out because he knows, and I'm thinking, okay, why? Well, because he knows that if two people were rushing, they'd be closer together to trade. So he thinks, okay, there's a gap here. So he starts pushing out immediately. Now look at this. He gets a kill here, right? So this is one of those things, right? He's baiting out the shot, baiting out the shot. He jumps up, changes the angle. I remember this, and he holds the angle kind of lower, right? So again, changing elevation. They've spotted him. He peeked out lower, so that they're going to spot him lower. He gets up, changes the elevation, gets the kill, right? So this is what I did when I was watching Famous play, right? So this is sort of how you like learn. Yo, what's up, Knock? Dwangman, Xin Chao, my friend. Hello, hello. Anyway, so I would do this for hours and hours and hours, just studying like footage of X Famous X of Revenge because he had a couple of things, some of the Chinese players, and I would just study them, and I'd be like, okay, why are they doing what they're doing when it works? Because you don't want to study people when they play bad. Like I hate to say that, but like that's one of the problems with watching like just pro streams compared to like pro highlights is that if you watch their streams, you're going to get their good and their bad. So if you just copy what they're doing, probably not going to go that well. Because first off, you're not going to know the difference between the two at a low level, and secondly, I mean that's really the root of it. So I'll just leave it at that, right? So it's really that you're just not going to know the difference between when they're playing good and when they're playing bad. So when you copy them, you're going to copy all of their bad, and like you might learn some good things too, but the odds are that you'll copy the bad things because they're easier. So you'll copy them much more than the good. So I definitely recommend if you're watching pro players, watch the highlights. Try to avoid, or like games where like you know they popped off. Try to avoid watching, and that's true of golf, of soccer, of business, of anything. Don't study the study the mistakes sometimes, but like only once you're good enough to know when they're mistakes. So like yeah, so I'll use this famous example right here again. So if I watch this, I think he like cuts back into a kill here or something. Yeah, so he cuts back in mid spray. So he gets that kill. So I'm like, okay, he's spraying here, right? So he unpeaks and stops. He doesn't commit to the spray there, right? So this is why like he's using peak advantage here because he knows that he could just come out. Oh, but now, right? So you see there, you see his entire thought process, and then he goes into the crouch diagonally. So like you can tell, like okay, so in that situation, if I can unpeak, if I can't use my movement to dodge those shots, right? So this is that high level analysis you do when you're improving, and it really helps. Really helps. So anyway, sorry that was a long-winded explanation. Yes, I'll be watching ESL One New York. Because I need to watch the pro players, but I didn't want you guys to get misled and think like, okay, if I'm getting better, I just need to study pro players. Like, no, you really need to watch like pro POVs of highlights and just slow motion them down and break the round down and be like, okay, why did they do this? What is their thought process? Is it right to do this? You know, listen to the communication, the whole 9 yards. How did I know you're from Vietnam? Because Min is a Vietnamese name, and then Xin Chao is hello. That's the only like one of the few things in Vietnamese I know. So yeah, it's really important to like to understand why people are doing what they're doing, and not just to blindly copy it. And that's one of the things I did to get good at peeking in Crossfire. It's kind of ironic for like half a decade, Famous was like, oh yeah, Zotek has the best peeking in the game. It's just ridiculous, right? He peeks us and we die. It's insane. And it's like, dude, I learned it from you. I just watched your highlights and then copied it. That's all I did. I just took like literally, I took the parts of Famous's game when he's peeking like super well and on point, and I just did that. I just didn't pick up any of his bad habits because I didn't watch his streams. I just watched his highlight videos, and I studied those. So that's definitely something to consider when you're improving. Anyway, so let's conclude this, right? So I didn't really do any of this, right? So I'm gonna save this as 9/24/25/19 because I did not do any performance. I'm going to be pugging tomorrow, analyzing my gameplay a bit more in depth. What day this week? We play Thursday and Friday and Sunday. I know so much. Oh, thank you, Min, but I don't know that much. I think I do, but thank you for the welcome to Vietnam. I look forward. I really hope I can go there. You know, everyone I've known from Vietnam, the culture seems really interesting. So I would love to go there sometime. Now you need your highlights so you can study them. I mean, so that's the thing, right? So you can go to any one of my Crossfire videos if Crossfire is your game of choice, right? So, but it really can be anything, right? So, like, I'll just do this as a quick example so you can see what I mean, right? So, what's a good like highlight video, right? So okay, let's just do the hello because it's like from when I sort of came semi out of retirement, right? So I come here. So what you want to do is you want to slow it down. You want to be like, okay, what's he doing? Okay, so he pulls out the op here. Why? The reason for me is because they could be pushing up mid at that timing. So if I need to like quick scope down, because technically you want to pull it out as late as possible. But yeah, so anyway, that's the reason I pulled it out there. So then it's like, okay, I come out pre-scoping there. I crouch peek. Why? Because again, getting peek advantage constantly. So I'm going to spam crouch for a moment. Okay, I don't see anything because my teammate's starting to peek out a little bit. So I'm going to start going out now because obviously I need to support there and be there for a trade. So my teammate's out. I start coming out. Scoping over the smoke. If anybody peeks, I'm just going to kill them. Pretty standard, pretty standard. Okay, I killed DRK. Okay, what am I doing now? So after I kill DRK, right? So, okay, I go for the repeak right away. Why? Because I know that the odds are if he's in that lower right, there's going to be a rifler up top because he had an op lower. There should be a rifler up top supporting. So I'm going to take that angle. Desper peeks down and he just gets wrecked really. It just gets wrecked. So, okay, like what do I do next, right? And I actually do a cutscene, so it's hard to tell, right? But so I come here and I scope mid. So why do I come mid and scope it right away? Right, so you get that kill, and I'm like, okay, what does Zotek do next? You look at the time, it's 2:06, and it goes to like 2:02, because I literally just sprint bridge, right? Okay, 2:04, yeah, I kill him at like 2:02, I think, or I peek it at 2:02, something like that. Yeah, so I peek it at 2:02, yep. Okay, so I jump up, and so why am I doing this, right? I know, so you notice the first thing I scope is BC, like the connector area down here, because I know in my mind, like, okay, we just got 2A. That means one of the B guys has to be crossing over to rotate in case we just rushed the A bomb site. So, as the opper, I need to run mid and scope that BC because that's the most likely play. The second most likely play is them crossing like back CT, in which case I'm safe anyway. So I jump up and scope BC immediately, see Kai's through smoke and flick over and kill him. So this is the sort of situation like what you would take away is, okay, so if we get the kills on one side, instead of just rushing that bomb site, maybe I should go back and pick off rotates, right? And compare that to, again, you break it down like this for anyone. You look at why people are doing it. I can pick any game, right? So what's, it literally doesn't matter. What's a game? Someone just type a game in chat, right? Like I'll just do basketball. Basketball, Kobe Bryant. I'll just do LeBron James highlighter, right? So you do this with literally anybody, right? So you watch it in slow motion, you see what they do. So he passes it in. So look at, and you can slow it down, and you can look at when he started moving. So as he starts moving, you look in here, and you can say, okay, he puts his arm out, and he starts making a break for it. Instantly he runs in, and look at his head. His head is already on the ball. So the whole time he's using his arm to make contact, he's not even looking at the guy the moment his arm's connected. He stops looking. He's looking at the ball all the way from back here. Before the ball's even out of his hands, he sees where he's throwing it. And I bet he's going to get the steal, run down, and score. Like it's nothing. Like it's nothing. I already know what's going to happen. I've never seen this before. Never seen that before in my life. And I already can tell just by looking at like what he's doing exactly how that's going to play out. Now, obviously I'm not an elite athlete in that sense, so I couldn't go out and do that. But if I were a basketball player, I would now say like, oh, so if my arm's on him, I don't need to be looking at him. I need to be looking at the ball in that situation, right? And this is where experience and blah, blah, blah comes in. But the point is you can do this for any game, for any competition, for anything out there, and it's going to be effective. It's one of the best possible ways to learn. Because what this is going to let you do, if you're a basketball player, for those NBA hopefuls in the chat, I don't know, what this is going to let you do is, now all of a sudden you're going to get more steals, you're going to be more aware of things that, typically people, they either watch the ball or they watch their person, right? And for all I know, that's standard, right? I don't really know anything about high-level basketball. So yeah, that's how you watch pros play. You look at why. Why are they doing what they're doing? And then once you know why, you can start integrating it into your own gameplay. There are no Yuki highlights. Yuki never really recorded that much. He has a bunch of videos on his YouTube channel that are like private videos, but he never made like big highlight clips. Never really made big highlight clips. So yeah, that's the kind of process for how you study footage, right? It's like, okay, I see what he did. How did he make it happen? That's the first question. So you see them do a highlight, you look back and you say, okay, how did they make it happen? What did they do that made this possible? And sometimes it's just something crazy, like it's some crazy athleticism or crazy aim or whatever. But other times like that, LeBron James was literally looking at the ball before it even left his hand, right? He saw the moment he was moving, he was already like, oh, I'm getting this ball. He was running there, right? Now, sometimes he might get faked out. That's probably why his arm's still touching him, and it's like he's covering his bases. But it's very much it's the process for how you study things. I feel like people too often passively watch. So this is what I see a lot of people do when they're studying. Okay, so let's Zaiwu. Let's just do Elige stream highlights, YouTube, right? So I'll pick an American. Best of Elige stream highlights, right? This is what I see people doing a lot when they're watching. So I'll try to do my best like impression of someone. Like, okay, he's hiding in the smoke. Yeah, he's hiding in the smoke. Oh, he popped out. Oh my gosh, what a crazy spray transfer. That's unreal. Wow, that was crazy. I want to watch that again. How did he do that? So, okay, wow, he just hit 3 crazy shots. That's unreal. But what they don't see is the build-up, right? So you look at the time. If I listen to it,
I'm up and out ladder. The run out. Okay.
Blood. I'm in the ladder smoke line. One's out ladder.
One out. Hit. Window lock.
okay, so he's communicating the whole time. He only went in the ladder smoke after like the execute was already underway. He didn't go too early. He waited for them to throw a bunch of utility and then he went into it. And then he came out the right side, not coming out the front end where he might be exposed to wider angle, right? He minimized the chance he was being exposed. And then he killed 3 people really quickly and got a nice spray transfer, right? But that's secondary. What you would learn from that is not just like, oh, okay, time to kill 3 people with a crazy spray transfer. You can learn from his positioning, his communication, his calls. Which, by the way, he actually made a mistake there. He should have called, like, I'm coming out on them, right? He should have called something that he was going to peek out that smoke, not just say I'm in the smoke. But that's a small point. So, and again, I can pick any highlight, right? I can pick literally any highlight and look at what he's going to do, right? So I look here, and if I were a more passive viewer, I would go, okay. Yeah, he's sitting in a window with a deagle. Okay, he takes a shot. Big deal. Okay. Oh, so they're on B. Gets a headshot. Oh, that was a nice shot, right? That was a nice shot. Stewie and Jason are dead. Oh, let's go, Elige. Wow, that was crazy. 3 1Ds back to back. But in reality, what I should be doing again, slow motion. I should be playing it back, sometimes 5 or 6 times. So, okay, so he sees the smoke go in. He repositions. He thought it was a frag grenade, so that was just his immediate response. So right there, immediately, just from that one little bit, you see the proper response in that situation, if you see that grenade come in, is automatically be moving to the left, right? And now, that's obvious, but even little things matter. So he waits. He doesn't actually aim anywhere useful. At that point, he aims at, like, cat. Like, he should have aimed, like, upper here or something. But again, small decision, so he takes that shot, right? Where does he do next? It's a 3 versus 4. They've smoked up mid. They smoked off window. He's like, okay, I'm going to gamble stack toward B. He gets 1 kill on Stewie. So look at how he peaks this now, right? So instead I can go, okay. So does he pre-strafe stop anywhere? He pre-strafe stops there. I think he pre-strafe stops here as well. He does. So look, he doesn't stop the moment he sees him. He actually stops before he sees Stewie. So look, he stops a solid, like, it's only a couple of milliseconds, but look at this. He is pre-stopping. He's not like just coming out and when he sees him, he strafe stops and kills him. He's actually pre-stopping. So if we watch this, and this is something, again, that you can learn and integrate into your own play. And you don't get that by passively watching. You only get this. So he pre-stops, and then look, he pre-stops, and then he flicks over. He's like, stop. Oh, wait, he's there. And then gets the kill. And that was all because he was already mechanically clearing those angles very hard and then just happened to get the kill because Stewie happened to be there. So now he's going to pre-stop again. Oh no, now he's greedy. Now he's greedy. Look at that. He's greedy. He got that 1D and he's like, okay, whatever, I'm just going to run sight and die. These guys suck. Because look at this. You can tell this because he cleared those two angles and he's like, okay, whatever. But when it comes out, look, they could be here. They could be here. They could be here. He didn't clear any of these. Instead, he's like, okay, whatever. They're just going to be all the way over here. He gets a kill without stopping. That's pretty lucky. That's a high variance. And then what does he do? He aggroes and repeaks from the same angle. So it gets closer, takes that headshot. And then, someone else gets the kill from... That's actually a pretty nice shot from far away. Whoever gets this. Oh, no, that was everybody cat. I thought someone else was there. But yeah, so the point is that that's how you watch highlights, right? And you watch it and you learn from them and you see what are they doing right, what are they doing wrong, and what can I learn to make my gameplay look like that. But anyway, guys, that's all I have for tonight. Hopefully you learned something. I'm going to be taking a much more structured approach to my practice moving forward. And I mean, my practice is already pretty structured. I mean, anybody who's watched my stream knows like how detailed all of my process is. But I definitely have been lacking a little bit of discipline in some areas, and that's going to change moving forward. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I will be streaming most of tomorrow evening. But yeah. Alright guys, if you need anything, !Discord, I'm on there pretty often. Please join up. We've got memes, tips, tricks, the whole 9 yards. Later Tom. Later Sala. Yeah, I'll be streaming tomorrow. It'll be kind of grindy like this, not a lot of interaction until the very end. Because I really need to just put in a couple of really efficient practice sessions per week. And if it's not a day I'm like already scheduled to stream, like Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I just need to really doubly invest into the practice part of things. But yeah, until next time, guys, peace.